Hi, welcome to my new YouTube channel. As I showed you in my old channel, we have a possible 3.5-year cycle here shown for S&P. The cycle in red has topped out and suggests we are going down the coming year. We have broken a trend line. Let's put it around here. We have broken below the level 6 months ago in yellow, so this strongly suggests we could go down for the next couple of weeks and then generally be trending down. But we are at a critical horizontal support, so we could easily also break up and continue to chop around for a couple of months, even make an all-time high. So this is a very interesting situation where we could have some violent moves, but my work suggests that we should be heading down for another week or two or three. But we also have a very interesting situation in my home market in Norway, and let's have a look at the situation there. So here we are in I'm looking at the red line. We have something that may look like a bull flag, but my work rather suggests this should be interpreted as a triangle. So we could have a violent move up or down. We had a false breakdown. You can see we have broken this trend line in the logarithmic chart, but not in the linear chart. In the linear, the line goes like this to there and then to this low point, so we are above. And here we have the level about 6 months ago, and we are still above. So we have not seen the confirmation that this cycle has topped out. So we could either violently break down the coming weeks or go up to all-time highs. And my work here as well suggests we should be going down, but let's have a closer look at the hourly data. And the Norwegian market is very consistent in having these oscillations of about 30 days. So here are two scenarios in red and blue, and our current situation in green behaves rather bearish, but it's still undecided. My work suggests we could be heading down for another 10-15 days, but the coming few days will be very decisive here. If we break above here and make a double low, backtest the line for example, then we should be ready to head up. But if we rather quickly break down here, the bias is for the downside. So very interesting situation. So let's see, it could go either ways. My work has a bias for the downside, but if it doesn't materialize the next couple of days, we could go up. And if Norway goes up, I don't think the US will break down. But if the US does break down from horizontal support, then Norway could have a very large downside here. Let's look at some scenarios. Here is the 3.5-year cycle for Norway in green lines. And when I look at all these tops at these cycle highs and I draw them from the cycle high, actually here are all of these since 1994. Some of these break down rather quickly, but some of them are struggling to keep up before they give up. So here are those struggling and finally give up examples. And as you see, we have at least 3 that look very similar, and they started to really crash down in a very few days. So we have 2011 here, 2015, and we have 1994. Yeah. So either we are on the triangle breakdown scenario here, or we break up. Okay, see you later.